Ancient philosophers discovered something most people never learn. The greatest wisdom isn't found in clever answers, but in recognizing which questions deserve only silence. I spent years believing that intelligence meant having responses ready for every challenge, that staying quiet was the same as admitting defeat. Then Stoic philosophy revealed a truth that changed everything. Some questions aren't requests for information. They're traps designed to steal your composure, your authority, your inner calm. Seneca taught us that the person who remains undisturbed is nearly impossible to manipulate. Today we'll explore 5 dangerous questions that sound innocent but hide hostile intent. Master the art of strategic silence, and you'll reclaim control over your life. Trap number 1. Why do you seem upset? Years back, before an important presentation, someone approached me smiling. "You seem really stressed. Is everything okay?" Without hesitation, I explained myself. Big mistake. The moment I justified my emotional state, everyone perceived me differently, as though my explanation confirmed their suspicion. This question forces you into defense mode. When you respond, you validate their false premise that something's wrong with you. Epictetus understood this deeply. He reminded us that we're disturbed not by events themselves, but by our interpretation of them. The manipulator wants exactly one thing: your reaction. Once I learned to respond with calm brevity, saying only, "all is well," before moving forward, the dynamic shifted entirely. Control returned to my hands. Your composure needs no explanation to anyone. Never let another person dictate your emotional reality. When they attempt to unsettle you, remember that tranquility itself is powerful armor. Strategic silence becomes your greatest weapon. Trap number 2. Can't you have faith in me? I encountered this repeatedly in partnerships, collaborations, even friendships. Whenever I established healthy boundaries or requested clarity, someone would counter with, "Can't you have faith in me?" Guilt would flood in immediately. Perhaps I'm being unreasonable, I'd think. Maybe the problem is my skepticism. Eventually, I understood this question isn't about building trust. It's about eliminating accountability. It weaponizes your integrity to bypass your judgment. Seneca or decline battles others want to fight. Someone inevitably asks, "So you believe you're superior to the rest of us?" I used to apologize profusely. "No, absolutely not. I'm not claiming superiority." Another trap. You end up seeking forgiveness for personal growth. Epictetus taught that if you desire goodness, first acknowledge your current limitations. Progress demands humility, yet humility isn't self-betrayal. I recall a gathering with longtime friends. Everyone was ridiculing an absent person. When I remained silent, someone mocked me. "Oh, suddenly you're too enlightened for this?" In that instant, I recognized my silence wasn't arrogance. It was serenity. When someone shames you for walking your own path, respond with clarity. I'm not claiming superiority. I'm simply choosing what aligns with my values. Or even simpler, I honor your choices. Please honor mine. Groups often ridicule what they cannot comprehend, but the Stoic understands. Inner peace frequently appears as pride to those trapped in turmoil, and those attempting to drag you down are usually terrified of rising themselves. Trap number 5. I can be honest without offending you, correct? This one arrives disguised as courtesy, yet carries venom beneath sweetness. It typically precedes deliberate cruelty. Don't take this personally, but historically I would consent. Certainly speak freely. Every single time I regretted it because that permission became ammunition. Epictetus advised that if you seek invincibility, avoid conflicts that don't serve your purpose. When someone requests permission to offend, they're testing boundaries, measuring how much disrespect you'll tolerate. Once a colleague approached me. "I can be honest without offending you about what others say privately, correct?" I paused, then answered, "If it doesn't contribute to peace, I don't need to hear it." His surprise was visible. He simply nodded and withdrew. That exchange taught me that not every so-called truth deserves reception. Someone genuinely valuing honesty communicates with compassion, not warning labels. When they must request permission to offend, they already know they're crossing lines. Respond wisely. That depends entirely on your words. Or, if you fear causing offense, perhaps reconsider speaking. This returns responsibility to them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The finest response to your enemy is refusing to become like them." Conclusion. Stoicism doesn't advocate silence born from fear, but silence chosen from self-mastery. Life continuously presents people testing your stability, asking loaded questions designed solely to provoke reactions. But understand this truth: you're never obligated to participate in every game offered to you. Wisdom isn't knowing every answer. It's knowing which questions merit none. When you walk away from manipulation, you don't surrender. You ascend. Each time you choose silence over reaction, you claim greater freedom. Seneca wrote, "Life resembles a story. What matters isn't its length, but its quality." The same applies to conversations. What matters isn't their duration, but the peace they preserve. If this resonates with you, show your support with a like and subscribe to Meditations Eternal. Each week, you'll strengthen your inner foundation, protect your tranquility, and mature through timeless Stoic wisdom. And never forget, the silence of the wise outweighs the noise of fools.